Hey everybody, it's me, Super Paul Games. How are you all doing? Welcome to Stillwater Creek. It's a Let's Play I've not played before, but I'm going to play it now. Start game now! Sorry if the audio is a little different. I'm using a different mic. Well, it's the same mic, different setup. The weather today couldn't be described any other way other than glorious. Giallo Orius. The sun is beating down on the back of my neck as I look out at the lake, studying the way that the sunlight reflects off the water with a glittery glow. It is truly beautiful. I turn around to look at Jennifer. She's busily emptying the picnic basket we brought along with us. It's times like these I feel so lucky to have her, where everything is it's just right. The weather, the scenery, the food. Delicious, delicious food. I could eat that food just like I could eat Jennifer and her. The truth is, we've been dating for quite a while now, almost 6 years, and there's no one I'd rather spend the rest of my life with. Today is the day I'm going to ask Jennifer to marry me. Ready to eat? Her voice brought me right out of my daydream as quickly as I had fallen into it. Hey, look, the main character's named Paul. That's me! I'm real! I got a woman for once! I got a woman! Finally, I'm successful, everybody! I've got a woman! And we've been together for 6 years, so you know what's going on, right? Sure, I'll be right over, Jennifer. The food is absolutely delicious, just like Jennifer. I made an assortment of sandwiches and tea to match Jennifer's English heritage. To be honest, I thought she'd pick up on that. It was a deliberately cute gesture, after all. Oh well, I'm not too upset. She seems to be enjoying herself regardless. Eat your damn scone, woman! This is great. We definitely picked the right day for this. Yeah. Now that's off. Jennifer's normally full of life and incredibly chatty. She will never shut the fuck up. But this? Could she know what I'm going to ask? Know that I want to spend the rest of my life with her? And know that my feelings are unrequited? Unrequited! They are not requited, Jennifer! They are unrequited! Christ, Paul, pull it together! You're getting yourself worked up over nothing. Well, internal me monologue, asking someone to marry you and hopefully stick with you for the rest of your life, that's a little more than nothing. Would you like some of the cake I baked? Honey, oh yeah, I nod and I take a slice of her delicious cake. More than happy to consider my explosion of thoughts as the result of cold feet. Put some socks on me. Lemon penis drizzle, my favorite kind of cake. I saw drizzle and I thought penis drizzle. Hey, you made my favorite! Thank you! Wait, what is this? I would not pronounce favorite like that. I would pronounce favorite without a U. It's not favorite, it's favorite. Get it right, English people. Oh, it's nothing really. After 6 years, I still can't get over how great a baker you are. I mean it. Oh, it's not that. No, I mean it. I sit up in bed for hours, like hour after hour. I can't sleep. I can't fathom how good your baking skills are. Betty Crocker would go off on Crocker if she knew how good you were. Okay. Yeah. There it is again. I don't know what it is. Are you alright, Jennifer? What? No, I'm fine, really. I've just had, a lot on my mind lately. Well, if you need to, we can talk about it. I'm always here for you if you need to talk. No, it's okay. Anyway, we've been dating for 6 years now. I know I can count on you. Well, she seems in a better mood now, and since she's brought up the subject of our relationship, can I ask you something, Jennifer? Sure. Okay, Paul. Here it goes, man. In for a penny, in for a pound. I love you, Jennifer. I've loved you for 6 years now, and I can say with certainty that I'll love you for all the years I have left. There's no one else I can imagine spending my life with, so I kneel on one knee and produce a ring. Will you, Jennifer, make me the happiest Paul in Pauldonia? Will you marry me? Uh-oh. Nothing. This is not going well. What's wrong? How long do you stay on your knee before you're like, this is too awkward? Say something, damn it! I'm sorry, Paul. So my feelings were unrequited after all. I see. I sit back next to her only for her to shoot up and spin around so that she's facing me standing up. No, Paul, there's more to it than that. I sit in shocked silence, wondering what on earth she's talking about. I love you too, Paul. Believe me, I do, but... But what? Where the hell is this going? I've spent 6 years of my life with you, woman, and you don't know if you want to spend the rest of your life with me? There's someone else I love more. What? What? You just told me you could trust me because we've been together 6 years, and you're like, you love somebody else? I can't trust you, apparently. I can feel my heart drop inside of me, beating rapidly and heavily all of a sudden. So you've been cheating on me? It's not like that. Then how is it? How is it? No, it's exactly what it's like. I can't believe she thought it'd be okay to do this to another human being. I've been seeing another guy who's I just feel so in love, you know? What? What? We've been 6 years together and you're like, oh, I've just been dating somebody else? What? Like, how you're supposed to feel after, about someone you've been dating for 6 years? How long have you been seeing him? If I'm honest, I'm dreading the answer, but I have to know. A few months. A few months, so this has been an ongoing thing? I'm so sorry, Paul. No, you are not sorry. If you were sorry, you would realize that we've been friends and lovers for 6 years, and you would take it into consideration before you started whoring around with other people. If you really gave a shit, all you care about is you and your giant whore vagina. Take your turquoise bastard hair that melts in with the mountain behind you and be gone. No, she isn't sorry. I can't believe she'd hurt me so much. At least dump me before seeing the new guy. Treat me with decency. I just hope you can be happy for me. What? What? We've been together 6 years. 6 years. We've been together 6 years. 6 fucking years. And you've been cheating on me for 3 months of that 6 years, and you want me to be happy for you? It's all about you, Hordonia? Take that giant bow and shove it up your giant horde vagina, and you probably won't feel a thing. Oh, hell no. I think it's best if you leave, lest I drown you in the lake. I would do it, but I don't want the fish to get syphilis. Now, leave. How can you be incredulous? How can you think that would not go well? How can you be like, oh yeah, he's just gonna be happy for me? But she knows how much damage has been done and how it is unrepairable. I'm sorry. No, you're not sorry. If you were sorry, you would have dumped me first and then dated the other person if you gave a shit about me. Just go. Fuck yourself. And she leaves. I sit there for a while taking in everything I've just heard as a single tear runs down my cheek. Blackness. Well, seemed like I was going to be happy with a woman. That didn't work out well. When I get back to my flat, I'm absolutely exhausted. Maybe I can masturbate in the sink for a while. And who can blame me? Today has been a stressful day. When I was thinking about asking Jennifer to marry me, I thought up all sorts of weird replies and reactions she may have gone through to show her feelings on the matter. But nothing like this. I didn't expect her to be a giant lying whore. I just don't know what to do with my life now. It definitely feels strange being single after all this time. Wait, did someone knock on the door? Who could that be? It better not be who I think it might be anyway. She's the last person I want to see. I open the door to see Susie, my landlord. Definitely a preferable result to Jennifer the whore showing up, asking me to be happy for her again. Where do people get off? They'll be like in their vaginas. What? Oh no! Now I'm thinking of Jen fucking that other man. No, no. No, I do not like that. In the beginning of this game, I'm like, hey, it's Paul, it's me. This is a game about me. I haven't been with someone 6 years, but I have been cheated on multiple times. Once with someone I was with for 4 years and engaged to, so I can kind of feel the protagonist struggle a little bit. Rage! Hi, landlady. Can you have pity sex with me? I'll try not to cry too much. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Do I really want to answer that? Not bad, yourself. I decide not to divulge my true feeling to her, probably for the best, too. We don't both need to be depressed. Good, thanks. I thought I'd drop off this letter. The mailman brought it round for you. You weren't in, so I picked it up for you. It's really nice of you to go through my mail, Susie. She hands me a very official-looking letter. I wonder who it could be from. Thanks, Susie. Oh, it's nothing. Say, you sure you're okay? Is it really worth telling her everything? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna tell her. Look, if this happens to you, don't be afraid to tell people. If someone cheats on you, the natural thing is to be like, I don't want to tell anyone because I feel embarrassed. But you know what? Don't let the other person have power. I'm telling everyone that Jennifer's a whore. I'm going to call her parents up right now. I'm going to call her ailing grandma up. Hello, this is your granddaughter's a whore. Goodbye. I'll see you next Thanksgiving. I'm going to tell her what happened. Fuck it. Jennifer and I broke up today. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Paul. Did she give a reason why? Yeah, she's a giant fucking whore. She's been cheating on me for the past few months. Oh, that's awful. How could she do that? I don't know. She just spread her legs and let anybody come in. Yeah, it was awful. It is awful. You're telling me. Oh, well, time's the greatest healer, as they say. That doesn't make me feel better, Susie. Of all the things you could say right now, I've been with the woman for 6 years. I'm going to ask her to marry me. I want to spend the rest of my life with her and have family. She's a giant whore, I find out. And you're like, oh, you get over it. Can I be sad for 5 seconds? Yeah, I guess time heals all wounds. That's bullshit, but whatever. Anyway, I better get going. It was nice to see you. Thanks for not listening, Susie. Yeah, you too. Don't trip over any giant whores while you're going on the way out. By that I meant Jennifer! Jennifer! That's what I'm yelling as she walks out. Well, I guess there's nothing else for it but to see what this letter is about. Mr. Jackman. What do they call me that? Because I like to jack up. Oh! Firstly, thank you for your interest in working for Stillwater Creek Academy. As I am sure you are aware, you're a wiener. What? We are a very well-known private school who look for only the best teachers to work with here. Having said that, we would love to offer you a place here. Wait. Does that mean I am one of the best teachers? Or you mean there are other best teachers and you're like, yeah, we usually want the best, but we'll take you, Paul. Maybe I'm too insecure. Of course I would be insecure. My girlfriend, fiance, wannabe, job to me. I can deal. Put it together, Super Paul. We believe you're exactly the kind of teacher we need and would like you to come work for us ASAP. Remember, we cater to a lot of kids who all have very well-placed parents paying a lot of money for their education. Please bear this in mind when considering this job offer. Yes, I'll show Jennifer the whore. I'm a success now. I'm a teacher. Please contact me on numbers if you would like to discuss this opportunity further. Regards, Dr. Ronald McDonald, Rector. Oh, I don't want him in my rectory. Well, shit, son. Stillwater is an incredibly fancy school on the western coast of Canada, miles away from my little flat in Glasgow. Oh, I'm going to Canada? Western Canada? Am I going to Alberta? Am I going to, like, BC? Jennifer convinced me I should apply there, of course. I had originally no intention of going. Wait, was she trying to get rid of me? Jennifer was all that mattered to me. All I wanted was to stay here and be with her. But after today, I'm rethinking that. I grabbed my phone and dialed the number I was giving in the letter. There's no reason for me to stay in the city any longer. Chapter 1, New Life, New Problems. After that, unless a bunch of, like, Canadian wolves eat my face off, I'm probably going to have a better day. Well, here I am. It seems so strange that only a month ago I asked the woman I love to marry me. And it's strange how I got this job offer the same day we broke up. Could almost be seen as fate. Either way, I'm looking forward to officially starting my new life in Canada, as it is my first day on the job as a teacher at Stillwater Creek Academy. I find my way into the classroom easily enough. I use the door. This is where I'll be teaching for the next while, I guess. It's also where I'm supposed to be meeting Mr. Ronald McDonald and hopefully his life partner, Grimace. The classroom door opens, revealing a smartly dressed woman. That's a woman? Speak of the devil, I suppose. Regina McDonald, I presume? I thought you were a man. I'm really sorry. I thought you were like the clown from McDonald's. Sorry. That is correct, but please call me Allison. Well, at least that cheered her up. Well, call me Paul then. It's a pleasure, thank you. The pleasure is mine, all mine. She giggles ever so lightly at my remark. It seems a strange noise to come from such a professional-looking woman. I still think she's a man. Yet I can't help think but how cute it is all the same. I've been rather desperate of late. I'm going to rebound very hard. I was with Jennifer for 6 years and all. Anyway, I thought I'd drop by and see how you were doing. Get all the information about the curriculum, okay? Yeah, I'm all prepared. Excellent. Oh, there's one more thing. Oh? One of our homeroom teachers just called in unwell, broken leg. What? called in unwell, bro. I get if you're like, okay, I called in sick. I got a cold. I got the flu. I can't come in today. I'm feeling bad. What's wrong? My leg's broken. Okay, see you tomorrow. He's the homeroom teacher for one of the older classes, grade 12. I believe the 6 years where you come from. You know, 17, 18-year-olds. Normally, because the kids are so old, I just leave them without a homeroom teacher. Really, Allison? Because where I went to school, even at 17 and 18, no one dared leave us unattended because things would have been found broken or missing. But I thought maybe you could do it. You know, it's the sort of practice run if you would consider doing more homeroom work in the future. It'd be a great experience and would definitely help the advancement of your career here. I've been here for 5 minutes and I'm already been offered a promotion, even if it's just a practice run. How can I say no? Okay, Canadian overlords, I will do your bidding. I'd love to. Hey, that's fantastic. Plastic, made of Barbie. It's not much. All you have to do is take their attendance in the morning and just be a friendly face. No, I'm going to be an angry face. Face? To talk to in the unlikely event they have any problems. Hey, wait, Allison, what is this Canadian bullshit? They got problems, I gotta listen? Nah. I came from Glasgow, I'm from Scotland. I'm gonna tell them to go suck it up and drink a pint and quit being a fucking pussy. I don't know what this Canadian feeling stuff is. Oh, if the students have problems, this is their feelings. No, I come from Glasgow, I wear a kilt and I open my screw-off bottles with my asshole. I just shove it up there and bam. Sometimes I break the neck of the bottle, my butt's so tight. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, Allison. I'm sorry I got weird. Not at all. Sorry. See, that's what they say in Canada. They say, sorry. How hard can it be? It can be very hard. Sometimes, I hope. No worries. Do they know to come to this class instead of their old class? Well, it is the start of a term, so they've got their timetables updated. Don't worry about it. The people in admin are great at what they do. I don't doubt this for a second. I believe in admin. Smiling at the thought of my new promotion. God, I'm a dweeb. Speaking of which, here's your updated timetable. Now you're a homeroom teacher. I'm moving up in the world, Mommy. Jennifer's going to be so jealous. She's going to regret it. It looks much the same as my original timetable, except there are 15 minutes every morning reserved for registration. What's that mean? Like every day I've got to register the kids and things? Alright, name, birthplace. Mom's vagina. Well, is that everything I wanted to say? Yes, it is. Any questions? I think about it, but they have supplied me with all the maps and information I need. Maps? What is this, the fucking Yukon? Do I gotta get my dog sled thing to get, like, to the cafeteria? What part of the Western Canada are we in? Are we in the Yukon territory? I don't think there's probably a lot of fancy academies in the Yukon territory, but I don't know. No, I think I got it for now, Allison. Just wait until I meet the kids, I guess, right? She smiles at this notion before returning to her original formal self. Anyway, I must be off. Lots to do. I'll catch you later. Have fun chasing the beaver. What? Isn't that what you do here? You hunt beaver? I like to. No problem. I'll see you later, Allison. Wink. I'm sure you're a woman. Oh, you will be after the surgery. She leaves as I study my timetable more carefully. It seems like I'll also be taking my homeroom classes mathematics lessons. I mean, I'll be teaching grades 7 and 8 classes in maths, but they're both 3 periods a week. Grade 12 math takes up 7. Oh, English talk isn't getting Canadian talk. You mean 12th grade, America? Come on, you gotta put it in American. Oh, well, I guess I'll have extra time to get to know these kids. Oh, no, I don't want to get to know these dweebs. The 9 a.m. bell rings as a handful of kids trickle into the classroom. Most of them look confused to see me. Maybe a sudden homeroom teacher swap isn't as common as I thought. As the kids quiet down and take their seats, I start to write Mr. Paul Jackman in the board. God, I gotta write Rodenberg or something. With a name like Jackman, they're gonna be calling me Jack Off Man. They're gonna be calling me Jack Off. Because that's what I would have done to a teacher. Time for the introduction. So, butt fucks, my name is Mr. Paul Jackman. Unfortunately, your old homeroom teacher called in this morning with a broken leg, so I will be your new homeroom teacher. I gotta teach some discipline. Normally, I'm a decent person who treats students with respect, but not in Canada. So if I don't get the said respect in return, I will take your faces and rub it against porcupines, and I will not hesitate to use the discipline system if you get me more mad. Some of the probably good kids roll their eyes as if they've heard this routine 100 times, just not directed at them. See, what I need to do now is get one of the kids to come up to the front and just punch them in the dick or punch them in the tits. And when they fall down crying, for the rest of the year, everyone's going to behave because I've established the precedent early on. On the bright side, at least no one looks tempted to step out of the line. Anyway, let me get my register so I can do attendance. Apologies in advance for any mispronunciations. Jessica Black. It's Blanc. Oh, whatever. Here. Alright, Sean Campbell. Here, sir. Great, Hannah Forsyth. Present. Alright, Emma Emma? It's Emma Moroika. Even I don't know how to pronounce that. I see, Japanese heritage? Yes, actually. Ah, that's really cool. You're much cooler than the rest of these dweebs. Carla Morrison? No response, but the girl raises a hand. Alright, Louisa Robertson? I'm here! She says it almost too enthusiastically. Alright, Jack Simpson? Yeah. Is there a Jack Simpson? I scan around the class and find a boy staring out the window, completely zoned out. Hey, that kid, how do I wake him from his eternal slumber? Louisa giggles at my remark as Sean scrunches up a piece of paper and throws it at Jack, hitting him square in the back of the head. We should do that kind of stuff in school. Just love throwing shit at other kids. It's fun. No, not actual poop. Oh, what? Well, he's awake. Glad you could join us, Jack. Who are you? I'm the teacher, dumbass. A sigh goes around the classroom. This kid, always like this. I'm your homeroom teacher, moron. Mr. Ferguson? Yeah, do I look like Mr. Ferguson? God, this is horrific. Just never mind. Could somebody bring this moronic space cadet up to speed? And it quietly explains to Jack who I am. Oh, I hope he's not special education. I'm gonna feel really bad then if I yelled at the kid with special needs. I decided to give up on the matter and move on with the register. But I think I will save that next time, because you're like, oh, I can't wait to find out what happens next with the register. And you will next time. As I make myself comfortable here in Canada. Pretty cool, eh? All these hosers. I almost moved to Canada in real life, too. You're like, great story, Super Paul. I know. I'll see you on the next episode of Stillwater Creek.